What a very interesting comparison this is, selected by you, the viewers. Cali Muscle takes on Mike O'Hearn in this picture comparison. These two are the most fantastic natural bodybuilders that I have ever seen in my life. Get this video up to 500 likes, and I will do all of the other requests. This is part of your fan requested Friday lineup. All of these requests from you guys voted on, and this was your winner. But like I said, get this up to 500 likes. It's doable. No problem. And we'll do all of them. Anyway, back to these two natural bodybuilders. You know, there's such thing as pushing it. You know, if you're gonna lie convincingly. Mike O'Hearn, could you achieve this physique naturally? I think it is scientifically possible. Maybe. Now, Cali Muscle, no way. He's just too jacked. So no, if you're gonna lie, don't make yourself look ridiculous. Of course, here we'll run through these shots. Front relax position. Of course, when you have a build like either one of these guys, you're not gonna look ridiculous. You're gonna look like a stud. And there's always gonna be people that will believe you. For sure. Now, I'm not gonna say one way or the other, because I respect both of these guys. I'm not a follower of Cali Muscle. I was always aware of him, but guys, there's so many channels, things of that nature that you can watch that, you gotta kind of limit what you're watching. And Mike O'Hearn, I've watched a lot of his things. He's done interviews. Most recently, I watched an interview that he had with Lee Haney, and the guy is awesome. He's respectful, and food for thought. He's a very impressive athlete. He's a strong as a horse. And these two dudes worked out together. And Cali Muscle, there's a front double. I guess talked right through that. But yeah, Cali Muscle said that Mike O'Hearn is the strongest mother effer that he's ever worked out with. And he is. He's a strong stud. Now here is where these guys separate. Cali Muscle, he has a very impressive open class IFBB pro bodybuilding upper body. Look at this. Arms, that's a full mouthful. Arms, V-taper, pretty much small waistline here. This is an impressive shot. And then you look at the wheels. And then I go and spoil it all by judging the lower half. And Mike O'Hearn, take a look, guys. He has a massive set of quads. Massive. Definitely doable for a win, depending on how you look at this. But in my opinion, that upper body's just too much. I'm going to give it to Cali. Here's the front lat spread. And there is a definite beauty and flow of the physique of Mike O'Hearn with the much more impressive wheels. And I'll go on record in saying that Mike O'Hearn has a big man's chest. Now, Cali Muscle, not as pretty in the shot, but he's got the lats, for sure, much more filled out. But those quads, I mean, they're feathered. He's got they're decent separation, but they're very underwhelming. With all due respect. But you guys can see that too. Turn to the side here. My voice just changed. At 40. It took 40 plus. 40 with a year experience. Took that many years for the other one to drop. Any which way, guys. Cali Muscle, very underwhelming in the lower half. Very impressive in the upper body. Like, quite impressive. Big, thick. He's the one with the big man's manly this time. Mike O'Hearn also a nice display. Winning in the lower half. Reminds me of an Arnold Schwarzenegger type pose, and I did do a comparison between Mike O'Hearn and the Governator. Oh, come on. I'll be back. That's my impression of the Tominator. Doing his impression of the Arnold. I do that too, Oh, did you guys hear Xavier Wills doing his impression of Ronnie earlier? He did a live feed. What an entertaining guy that was. That's right, guys. He's Australian, but he was doing other impressions that weren't Australian. Kind of funny, don't you think? Here is the back shots. You gotta be able to size these guys first of all. Mike O'Hearn, towers above this muscle, Cali muscle. But Cali muscle thus far has been bending at the knees. Go back and look at that side chest if you want. He's bending at the knees. Mike O'Hearn standing much straighter. But in this one, it's a reversal. Roll reversal. Bum, 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 bum. Mike O'Hearn, he's spreading eagle. And Cali Muscle standing up straight. Now here's where I'm going to give Cali Muscle his due. He's winning this one all over. Even in the legs, because of the conditioning. He's got some glutes there sticking out. He's got some separation in the hamstrings for sure. Mike O'Hearn, he's guest posing, guys. This isn't to disrespect him. If he was competing here, he would probably be much more peeled than he would be, you know. Like I said, I'm pretty sure this is him guest posing. The guest posing's fee is $500 a pop. Every pose, I get $500. He'd be out there hitting so many shots. Yeah, Cali's got a good back. Here's the rear double, and Cali has an amazing back. This is impressive. Now here's where I'll say to you guys, yes, it is scientifically possible for sure for Mike O'Hearn. I mean, testosterone, natural testosterone, it's released in a scale. Some people will get more, some people get less, and there's freaks that will get a pile. I mean, oh my goodness, I wish I had a time machine. I'd go back in time and there would be some pretty jacked muscle men. Even nowadays, they say testosterone levels of men are like half of what they were back even in the 50s. So you can imagine back in the old days, 1300s, things of that nature. You go up to the mountains and find a big man just eating salmon flowing from the river and lifting boulders. And I'm telling you, he would be built just like O'Hearn. Look at this for an abs and thigh shot. Oh, Mike O'Hearn was flat out losing that rear double by, though. Gotta give Cali Muscle his credit. But look at the statuesque Mike O'Hearn. He looks like a Superman. Looks like a Superman of some kind. Cali Muscle, he is a man of super powers as well. He is a beast, for sure. Winning in the upper body. And if you're going to judge this one, realistically, seriously, boys, you would give it to Cali Muscle. Because of the condition, the back shots, the upper body is too impressive. Now a classic physique division matchup, Mike O'Hearn would win. Look at those abs. This is an abs and thigh, by the way, I guess, comparison. Oh, so I guess we do have a most muscular at the end of the day. Cali Muscle, he's a beast, and this is another reason. I just seen the legs. Don't worry, Arnold, nobody will look at the legs. There was that scene from Pumping Iron up on Muscle Rock. Actually, that was Raw Iron, the making of Pumping Iron. I've watched both of them a couple of times, any which way. Cali Muscle, upper body, blasting Mike O'Hearn out of the whatever, but the same could be said about Mike O'Hearn and his wheels. So yeah, he's got a good balance, does Mike O'Hearn. Cali Muscle, is he natural? Is he natural? Is Mike O'Hearn natural? Ask Greg Doucette. He likes it. He likes it. Anyway, Lex Luger, 1993. Greg Doucette, was he natural? 1994? That's what they say. Now there would be an impressive physique to find out if they were lying about his natural status. But Mike O'Hearn also. Hit thumbs up, guys. Subscribe to the channel. Have a great one.